go! Get this audio going! Oh! There it is. We're in the world. We've returned to the Banner Saga. Ooh, I am so excited to get back into this. I've been waiting for this all week. It's going to be good. Been playing lots of Gwent, been playing lots of Thronebreaker, lots of Magic, all kinds of other games. But Banner Saga 2. Banner Saga 2! We're back. Look at this. I didn't even see this. I just thought it was a 2. It's a straight up boat. It's a boat with a little dragon head on the end. Phenomenal. Ooh, the art. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, what happened last time in Banner Saga? That's the question. Well, we got over a giant ravine by Emic, our magic friend, literally lifting rocks off of the earth and just taking over, I don't know, like our entire army over a giant open ravine, which is phenomenal and crazy. I let a lot of people die because I'm apparently playing the worst possible timeline in Banner Saga 2, and I just make all the bad choices. What's number 3? Oh no, number 3 is like the world snake. Oh no. Well, I love that they put a different art into each number. It's wonderful. And the next thing that happened after we got over the other side, as Bulwark, this good guy right here, we pieced out. Our one party has split once again into 2 different parties, and now we're playing Bulwark with his mercenary band with Folka, our good buddy, goodness, I can't remember his name. Varn. I'll remember it the minute it comes up. Varl? No, I keep saying like what he is. He's got a really short name. Yeah, we have separated from the main party and we are playing as a total dick. So we're taking all the worst choices, because the good choices, the ones I at least deemed good, have led me down the worst possible paths with Rook. So I'm going to pick just the crappiest ones with Bulwark and watch him just end up being a great guy. And everything goes really well for him. So yeah, let's jump right back in. Let's get back into the action. Ah, yes, I believe we just stopped. I think there wasn't anything crazy here we were waiting for. Was there just a leave? Yeah, there we go. There we are. Back into the snow. Back volume. Not so loud. Cold creeps under cloaks and forces the ravens to huddle together as wind whips around you. Snow begins to blot out the worm-scale mountains in the distance, and you're forced to call for an early camp. It's loud on my end. Rising from your sleep, you begin pacing, occasionally drumming your fingers on the top of the large cart. That's right, we have this huge cart that I, as Rook, wanted to just be like, throw it over the side, man, we're losing people. And, oh man, Juno and everybody was like, no, we keep that cart. We don't know what's in it. I think it's like a body. I think it's like his wife or something, or somebody. It's like a casket. There are other theories, but I'm going to leave that up in the air. A motion in camp draws your attention. Walking towards it, you hear groans and see Folka's shield rising and falling erratically among some furs. What's going on there? Another note before we hit this next button. We were ordered by Juno to dump this cart. Just get rid of it, axe it. And that's the plan. Humans. Wait, what's his voice? Humans. He's Bulwark. He's angry. I can't quite get it. We'll just go with that. Humans. You snort. But the shield flips away, revealing a dredge grunt staring up at you. Stepping back, you bump into another dredge. Looking around, the entire Raven camp is A swarm of stone-armored bodies desperately reaching for you. When your axes lash out through nothing, you realize you were dreaming. An unexpected sadness swells within you, like you've let everyone down. Oh boy, yeah, getting back in the voice is going to be rough. So we'll get there. We'll get back to original Bulwark. Bulwark. No, gosh, I can't quite remember how I did the voice. It's fine. We'll do it however I want. A few of your ravens are watching you, smirking, but your growl makes them look away. You decide to walk the perimeter alone while everyone else slowly awakens. He doesn't talk much, so we should be alright. I don't gotta talk to nobody. We're good. Leave. Got to get back in that voice. Okay. Rio. Yow. Around to hear you yelling, a harsh voice reaches your ears, followed by the laughter of several others. Your abrupt halt alerts Folka, who immediately signals the ravens to fan out and draw their weapons. Investigate. Over the next rise, a group of 10 haggard fighters and a few Varls surround half a dozen peasants and a broken wagon. A woman spots you and shouts, "Help us!" But a punch to the stomach drops her to the snow. The fighters turn, ready to fight. Just give us what's in the wagon. Charge. We're not interested. Just give us what's in the wagon. Ha! One man says. We were going to eat what's in that wagon when we finished with these folks. We're starving. Then you die hungry. Charge! The man's confidence melts away, and he and all his fighters flee from your assault. You give chase for a time, but soon return to the wagon and peasants. Thank you. The woman who was punched earlier says, I'm Sifa. I know you don't want us around, but if you're heading toward Bindle, we'll follow your path. Keep your food and your distance. Understood? Should I just be a dick? I said I was going to be a dick. This is too nice. Keep your food. Wait, no, this is keep your food and your distance. Understood? No, I want the food. Fine, but your food is ours. Payment for saving you, you say. The woman nods her understanding, but to your surprise, the wagon is nearly empty. We'll keep our distance, Sifa says, but we'll be behind you. You grunt and walk off. I get 8 supplies, and then I immediately lose 2 supplies. A couple of Raven scouts take off to check out the cluster of tents ahead. Refugees from Ormsdala, one of them says upon returning. They've got a sizable camp and seem disciplined. They know we're here, the scout adds. No sense in trying to avoid them. You take the lead and approach the refugees. A hooded man with a red spear greets you. Time to be a dick. My name's Buck, and this is Lofen. You're Bulwark and the Ravens? Is this your wife? You're confused as much by his question as by the fact that no one is with the man. What do you want, Buck? Direct? Then I'll be direct too. I'm leading this large group of trained fighters and tradesmen from Ormsdala. We're looking for a new home. We've done what it takes to survive out here, but they're starting to lose faith in me. You want us to reinforce your control? No. I want you to take over. Lead us someplace we can live. Lofen and I weren't meant for keeping others alive. Can I be like, Lofen, who are you talking about? What do I get in return? For one, we won't kill you. Buck smiles, but there's no humor in his eyes. We'll share the food we collected and fight alongside you, should there be need. He stops to and confers his spear. Spoiling you, Lofinus. We'll even spread the word of how great the ravens are. Oh, he speaks to his spear.
It's not worth my time.
Bok lowers his head and his whole body starts to shake a bit. Then when he speaks, it sounds strained. You won't reconsider. We said we're gonna be dicks. Kill him without warning. Your axes close the distance between Bok before he can pull away, one cleaving through his spear, the other through his throat. One down, but we're surrounded. You look around to see that refugees have closed ranks around the ravens. They're scared, and just saw their leader killed. We could kill them, or recruit them. Oh my god, this is your only chance to join us. Offer them a chance to run. Kill them, we've got a name to uphold.
Kill them, we've got a name to uphold.
The shield maiden looks at you, takes a deep breath, and shouts, "Charge!" I'm just fucking murdering people. He's just gonna be the worst. I just have to make him the worst person. We have no renown, probably because we're not gonna ever get any. Ready for battle. Let's do it. Let's be the worst bulwark. Just like, nope, slaughtered. Don't want an extra guy, just want to kill. I'm surrounding them, they ain't surrounding me. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, this is cool. We're good. This is best scenario right here. Is it right there? Oh, okay. Let's do this over here. I don't know why I moved that over there. Let's just cut some people down. Okay. Whoo! Beefy swing. No! Stay away from my boy. Alright. I don't like rangers. What are my abilities? Cull the weak. What's it do? Killing blow grants an extra turn. Ow! I have to pay attention to that. What's Bear Rage? Counterattacks plus lowers armor and causes fear in the adjacent enemies. Temporarily lose one armor. How about I just straight up murder this one? I don't like dealing with problems. I like problems to go away. Alrighty. Can I... Ooh, okay. What's my... Champion. Shield maiden and adjacent allies take half damage from attacks. Okay. Let's just kick her ass. Boom! Got it. Dang, man. Crushing my hopes and dreams here. These have not been touched and need to be. Yeah, let's do it. Oh boy. Alright. Oh yeah, I can throw diagonal. What other abilities? Axe Swarm? Just keep going. Deflect! He's the worst. He's supposed to be doing good things. No, 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 no. Insult. Alright, let's insult this guy. Insulted. Punk. Alright. We are going to sweep the knees. No, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Boom. Good stuff. Oh, man. Oh, snap. I didn't know they were just kicking the crap out of him. Alright, then. Unaware. These guys are strong. Well, that one is. It hasn't been touched. Okay, let's deal with this. Let's cut in, shall we? Oh, gods. Why you do so much damage? How about we get rid of your armor? Please stop. Go to the back of the line. No one likes you. Oh no. Don't hurt my old man. Get a lot of power there. They're getting a lot of turns. This is not going so well. They're gonna kill somebody else at this rate. Okay, okay. End it, end it. Pillage, pillage, pillage. Stop hurting my old man. That's my grandpa. Die. Got him. Nice. Oh man, I can't believe Bulwark died. The foe's lined at your feet. Consequences, Bulwark injured. Because I'm an idiot. Hey, he doesn't have a lot of armor. 8 right now, not bad. When only a handful of refugees remain, you call to the ravens to stop. You grab Bok's red spear loafing from his dead hands and snap it in half.
The rest of you, run!
You shout.
Let everyone you meet know what happens if they threaten the ravens.
I think that was his voice. I think he didn't have an accent.
Some of our heroes are injured and need rest in camp. Me, I'm that hero. I'm not feeling good.
Ooh, look at the whiteout. That's neat. All right, we'll rest. 2, 3. The whiteout's pretty sweet, I have to say. All right, let's keep going.
I need nappy time.
Bindle. Oh, that's what we're heading to. The unyielding snowfall is proving too much for the humans, who now vainly attempt to follow your large footprints. In truth, the sky and your surroundings lack enough contrast to know where you're going, and it's cold. Trees! Over here! Folka manages to say, motioning with her spear. The foliage blocks some of the wind, but does nothing for visibility. With no other options, you burrow into the snow, cloaked in your bear fur. My warm bear fur. My warm bear fur.
Someone pulling in the energy. Painful.
By the time you awaken, a foot of snow covers you and more continues to fall. A few others are already up and call to you. Several guards were killed while you slept. Most of their supplies are gone, along with the woman Sifa and the others you saved from the bandits. The unclear dream melts in the heat of your anger. We should have just killed him. We should have just told him to go. We should have just told her to go. Dang it. Don't accept anyone into the party. No one. Nobody. Nobody. Shouldn't have let her in. Dang it. She looked kind of like she would be a cool archer, but I was a fool. A fool! Leave. Get out of here. Dang it. Never accept anyone. Anytime we get another invite, we kick those fools out. We say, no. I noticed the others aren't so good spotting the food. Oh, Lee Slurs. Oh no, I remember he has kind of a rookish voice. It's a good thing I spent some time with that Tregivi fellow. Taught me what's what. But I nearly killed myself on those jagger bushes over there trying to get these. He steps aside to reveal a large basket full of mushrooms. You look at Folka, who shrugs. We need food, she says.
Sure these are okay to eat?
Sure, I'm sure. Been eating them all day, he says, taking a bite of one. Little bitter is all, but nothing a swig of mead won't solve. He drinks, swallows, and slaps his belly.
And take them with us.
Ollie stumbles a bit, hoisting the basket up into the cart, and grabs another mushroom for his efforts. Others clap him on the back and show their appreciation. Mushrooms sound really good right now. I'm gonna get some mushrooms. Be right back. BRB. No mushrooms! Apparently they went bad. Mushrooms go bad quickly. Damn it! Damn. Forgot all about them. Bought them and forgot all about them. What are you gonna do? Alright.
The miners of Bindal are a rough crowd. Not a bad place to recruit new blades.
But I don't like recruiting new blades. The old wanderer fights his way up next to you.
Can't see a damn thing in all this mess. Guess old Earnings hasn't forgiven you yet after all. Shouldn't you have died already?
Spar grunts. Soon enough,
Soon enough, I reckon. Of course, these old bones won't be forming any mountain brambles, more like.
He squints into the distance.
There's bound to be more people from Ormsdala trying to find a new home in Bindal,
Spar says.
Crowded towns haven't always been good for us. We're only stopping long enough for supplies.
Spar glances up at you and snorts.
Sounds good. He says. But these ravens are hungry, lonely. Supplies might mean more than food and mead to them. It won't take much to get the guards on us.
He has a point, but there's little to be done about it. The idea of being around so many others is such a confined space makes you tense. You crave a long hunt and sleep in solitude. You know what I'm going to do? After this, I'm going to go to get a sub sandwich from a local sub establishment. Possibly with the word sub in their name. I will not promote them, though. All of these people are... Oh, crap. I completely missed it. It's all good. What are you going to do? You missed some. It's all good. I'm looking for ale. Is it that much to ask for?
No. We have to go.
His voice is going to keep changing because it's just like, it's just...
Rough and tumble voice. That's what it is. And my almost go to this too.
I bet that scout tower's already sent word about us. The snowstorm is worse than ever as you arrive at the walls of the mining town of Brindle. The gates are closed and you beat a fist against them.
Open the fawn gates,
you shout. From the wall, two menders look down on you, then recede. Soon the gates open enough for half a dozen well-trained guards to greet you. Their one-eyed captain points at you and says, "Just you." Volka steps to your side. Not alone, she says.
She comes with me.
Was that the dick move would have been telling her to get back. It's fine. Volka's the one I'll be nice to. The captain takes a moment to assess the situation and nods. Before following him through the gates, you bark commands to other ravens to stay close and vigilant. What's this shit about? What's this shit about? Who's this? Is Juno? It's straight up Juno. Or somebody like Juno. Inside the small gatehouse are two menders from the wall. A woman with a fancy spear and a club and a cub of a man holding a staff. A cub of a man? Velka Sefer. It is the Raven's banner. So it seems. But why here? Why now?
Just passing through on our way to the Blue River. But this blasted storm caught us. Planned to come back this way afterwards for more work, but now we need some food and a place to hole up.
Are you Bolvik Bloodaxe? Hold your tongue, Nichols.
What do you know about me, boy?
Oh, I should have cut it off. I'm more interested in the responses of questions, so Ed will be influenced a little bit there. I've heard of all your tales. I can't believe your cold bear cloak is real. Is it true your axe handles are made from your own horns? The older mender places a hand on the young man's shoulder. Well, I never knew his traveling was such a legend. You ignore her.
Are you in charge here? Where's the governor?
The governor left for Arborang a while back, with most of the fighters to settle a dispute. The Mender Council sent me to bring the people of Bindle west, as we've heard too many rumors of Dredge.
More than rumors. We were in Borsgard, saw Bellower.
The Immortals. Wait, I'm gonna get his... The Immortals sunder. How did you escape?
Immortal's a joke. He's dead.
Nikhil's eyes go wide in awe, but Zephyr looks pensive. What about the great rift that opened between Borsgard and Ormsdiller?
We managed.
Zephyr looks like she wants to press you for more information.
Enough. Open the gates for more ravens.
Mercenaries only panic the people. With everyone from Ormsdillar, it's all I can do to keep them from stampeding like wild ox. Threaten to attack the walls.
Open the gates, or they'll have reason to panic.
The guards in the room draw their weapons and aim them at you. Bolverk, Bloodaxe. Even your renowned strength would fail against walls protected by Velka and her apprentice. A Velka and her apprentice. But we're on a job for a Velka. You snarl at Volka for saying too much. She shrugs in response. I'm not aware of another Velka being out this direction. Who's tasked you?
Juno.
Zephyr steps back at the name and studies your face for a moment. Nichols, you and the guards see what you can do outside the walls for the people. I'll see to it. Make sure the ravens are comfortable. The young mender nods respectfully to Zephyr and grins at you and Folka before leading the guards through the gate. I'm inviting only 2 of you to stay within our walls and enjoy a bit more warmth and comfort.
and separate us from our ravens. No.
Suit yourself. But your mistrust is unnecessary.
Maybe. But I shouldn't have to tell you about my job from your superior just to get an invitation.
My superior... No. You misunderstood. You have no job. The Velka known as Juno is dead. Chapter 10. To speak in all tongues. Dead but not dead. She pulled a full-out Gandalf. I'm back to Rook. Oh, I get to be nice again, even though I was barely even mean. The once energetic Mender approaches, looking both worn and troubled. I'm not sure I thanked you for the time to recover. I've never woven a spell that strong before. He's got a big beard now. Are you sure you're ready to move on? You look... I know. I caught my reflection earlier. It's a more mature look. The Mender grins, and a hint of his former youth shines through. Not anymore. This is an old man I'm looking at. Not everyone would have stopped for so long, especially with the ground rumbling like it has. Excuse me. Tell me, what do you know about the ground shaking? You were in Irnatoft when the giant serpent appeared, and it feels pretty similar. But why would it be here now? You think it's following us? Avewind shrugs again, but does not meet your eyes. Is there something you're not telling me? The Mender's eyes flash with unexpected anger. I'll tell you what you need to know and nothing more. Are we clear? Before you can respond, Ivan sags a bit and grips his staff for support. I apologize. It seems I haven't fully recovered. Excuse me. You try to figure out what that was all about as he walks away. Dying trail, one of the few gathered hunters says, looking at a beaten path of grass. No telling what we might find down it, but it'll fill some stomachs. Let the hunters hunt. Make a wager for who brings back the biggest kill. We need to keep moving. Make a wager. Everyone in the group starts smiling and tossing coins in a purse before heading down the trail. When it branches, 2 hunters sprint left and 3 think the center trail looks promising. Consider what to do. Search the ground for any clues. Follow the hunters to the left. Follow the hunters down the center trail. Take off to the right on your own. Search the ground for any clues. The other hunters took paths with cloven hoof tracks. There is a chance you could kill the largest hog among them. We're doing boar. To the right are rabbit tracks and possibly something much bigger, but it's hard to tell what to do. Follow the hunters down the center trail. Take off on the right on your own. You choose to hunt alone and move down the path quietly. Sure enough, a couple of hares bolt from cover before you can sight them, but it's not you. But it's not you they're afraid of. The scent hits you as a bear crashes through the brush nearby. You instinctively aim and fire, scoring a shot no one would ever believe. You shot 537 pounds of meat. However, you were only able to carry 100 pounds back to the caravan. One hunter was wounded, but it will heal. The 2 others brought back a large boar, but you are clearly the victor. 5 renown. Nice. You give everyone back their coin and drinks. Are shared while the injured man's leg is mended. Later, the entire caravan enjoys the stories of the hunt while feasting. Nice. Oh, supplies. Let's just make it real quick and see what we can update. Let's see. Ooh. Prince Luden. Prince Luden, what's up, buddy? The prince is acting even more standoffish than usual. You and Ivor have caught him staring ahead and twisting the ring on his finger over and over. Yrsa quietly stands nearby. Glad to be heading home. Luden turns to the two of you and offers a polite smile. Even after that chasm? Would it surprise you if I said no? Is there anything you actually like? Is that the way you see me? As some pouting ne'er-do-well of a prince? You pause briefly before shrugging, and Yrsa chuckles. Then maybe I need to try harder to change that. This is all so different for me. You, Ivor, and Yrsa are stunned to hear the prince talk this way. I've grown up in comfort and trained with scholars and fighters. I've never known anything else.
Saying stuff like that won't make you any friends in this caravan.
But that's just it. Among these clansmen, I've seen the differences. I think I understand them a bit more. Oh yeah? What exactly do you understand? It seems they know just a little about the things I know. I lost that sentence before I started it. It seems they know just as little about the things I know as I do about things they know. Okay, this sentence already was messed up. It seems they know just as little about the things I know as I do about the things they know. For instance, they know almost nothing about the kingdom's economy. And I know very little about making things they sell, the things they sell. I know the trade routes, but they know the trade. You've never seen the prince this animated, but then his face falls. I just don't think the king will appreciate my knowledge. Yes, I will agree. My father's not what you would call open-minded. King's a hard man. Has to be. But his son is his weakness. Can you tell me about King Minnov? I suppose. But there's not much to him. He's king. He draws a hard line on nearly every topic. Talking to him is much like being told what to do. In fact, it's exactly like that. Alette said that about me at times. This isn't about being his son. You'll see.
Kings usually have to make tough decisions and stick with them. Maybe someday you'll see why.
I know. I just don't think he'll care for my ideas on treating with the peasant commoners. What would you like to be called? We're all people, Prince. Even you. Perhaps you're right. Just keep an open mind about your father, the way you'd like him to have toward your ideas. That's something I've never quite considered before. I'll think on it. As Prince Luden and Yrsa walk away, you feel Ivor watching you. What?
Do you believe half the nonsense you say?
I think I sounded really wise just then.
Sounded like you've been practicing it for a while.
That's fair. I'll work on it. The two of you share a smile before moving on. It's good stuff. Oh, Ivor. Ivor, my boy. My good boy. Let's check our heroes. We have tons of renown, and I'm just begging to get somebody up to a high level in this group. This group needs it. We'll get our Ivar in. We'll get Gunolf in. Got to make him big and strong. This going. Ivan's warming up to me, but I still hate him. I punched him in the face a bunch of times as Hakan. just boom, put him down. I don't need this dude. He's crazy. He is nuts. All right, let's see who we can level up. Who's like down? Ivar could really use a promotion. For real. Can we do it again? Yeah, let's just get Ivar big and strong. Boop. Okay. Well, he's level 5 now. We can actually give him a decent item. Let's, what do we got? +2 aggro, armor, strength. This is just straight up 3 strength. This gives aggro. Knockback on strength, +1 strength. Let's give him all the strength in the world. Let's make him big and strong. Because right now he's at 20. I need Ivar to be a monster. How many has he got to kill? 2 more? Not bad. Not bad. Save the rest. Let's promote Rook. Might as well. Might as well. Let's give him max there. Can we get Odaleaf too? She also 7? No, she wants 9. Alright. We'll get Odaleaf next time. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, was there an item I could have thrown on Rook that would have been decent? Let me see. Rook. What's your item, brother? It's level 4. What are my level 5s? I don't really need Rook to have a ton of ring. I don't really need him to have a bunch of aggro either. I get 3 armor on rest. Gosh, that's good. That needs to go on one of my shield boys. What does he have right now? Just 1 armor per turn? Honestly, the blessing is better. I'm going to give him the blessing. Just because. Just because. I wonder if anybody's ever gotten just a human up to like 20. Swing! I feel like it's just the Varl who get that much. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving this gravy train. Easy, boy! A clansman shouts as a Yaks cart nearly topples to one side. The trampled path of the Eastway Road has steadily turned into a cracked shamble. Looking ahead, it only gets worse. Various chasms gape like open mouths. You glance back to Ivan, who looks at you and shakes his head. The entire caravan comes to a halt.
We'll be eating our belts before finding a way across this broken road, especially with this many.
It's been a while for this guy, too.
No telling how far we have to backtrack to head north.
That was it. Pretty sure that's it.
Then we'll have to head south across Ormsa riverbed. We can head towards Grundar and on west.
Why are you here? Trigvi peers around Hakon's elbow before coming fully into view. I forget what was his.
Heading south is questionable. Those people.
Go away.
Sure. Buzz away, fly, but we'll be in Dung shortly.
The spearman walks away, waving his free hand in front of his nose.
Keep him away from me. I don't want whatever's wrong with him spreading. Strange, but it's a fair warning.
We're crossing over into lands most of us have never seen. Just because we've left those dredge behind doesn't mean we won't have more wars ahead of us.
If we had more supplies, I'd say we should stop for a few days and train some of these clansmen to fight.
You consider your options. Don't want to risk running out of food. Let's just camp. Consider training clansmen later. We need to keep the few remaining clansmen moving. I have learned with Rook that the best course of action is to just not care about food. Because every time we do care about food, it's just not good. It's just, we get screwed in so many different ways, and it's so sad.
Are you sure? I know food is scarce, but if we killed in a fight, full carts won't help us.
Oh, did I... Wait. Oh my god, I picked the option that did care about food. So, we get a chance to go back. Alright.
Fair point. Let's train.
Calls for camp spread down the line, and Ivor finds Sven, the trainer. Thank God, gave me a second chance. I was just like, immediately, I'm not going to worry about this. It's not a big deal. And then I took it anyway. What's wrong with me?
Well, they're not the hardened guards or fighters I trained in Skoga,
Ivor says.
but there's a chance they won't run at the first sign of trouble.
He rubs his mended shoulder where the arm used to be.
Not sure I can do much better than that anymore.
80 clansmen, and now I have 80 fighters. Nice! Leave! Forward! Into lands I've never gone into. They look really barren. Like there's no mountains. Yeah, it just looks like empty. A scout runs up to you. There's a woman tied to a tree up... a scout runs up to you. There's a woman tied to a tree up ahead. Got 4 guards watching her. The strange news draws a good deal of attention from the caravan. The bound woman is ranting and spitting at the 4 guards when you arrive and ask, "What's going on here?" "They say she's a witch," one guard says, "plaguing our clan, making everyone really sick. But we caught her and brought her out here." The others nod. "She's to be tied here for 5 days without food or water, then cut loose. Been 3 days so far. But she'll die on her own after that long with nothing to eat or drink." "It's not on us," the guard responds. "But if you want to set her free, we'd be bigger fools than you to get in your way." Consider what to do. "How do you know she's a witch?" Everyone looks at the woman who is grinning a toothless grin. She scratches at the tree bark and calls out the dead gods one by one. "That's not enough," the god says. "She was seen squeezing mistletoe berries into water troughs. Think I heard that makes you sick?" The other guards bob their heads in agreement. Yrsa, any thoughts? Yrsa, any thoughts? Yrsa smiles and saunters toward the tied woman. She says a few quiet words to the prisoner and looks at her before returning. "My suggestion," she says, "burn her and the tree to the ground." Let her go. She can join us. No. Let her go and everyone go on their way. I don't like it, but it's not our concern.
I don't like it, but it isn't our concern.
"We don't like it either," God says, "but thanks for leaving us to it." As the caravan rolls by, the woman screams curses and hexes, leaving most of the people feeling sorry for her or scared. Morale declined. I ain't putting that crazy lady in my party. You kidding me? Not even for a second. Once you cross the Orzma riverbed, the wind ceases to cut through the humid air. The darkening sky lets loose its rain, and soon fat drops of water turn the dirt path
to sucking mud, slowing the caravan. Cloaks are pulled overhead and children and animals are ranged near the carts. This is sweet. I love the weather in this game. Phenomenal. No, am I going extra slow? No! Move it! I was hoping to avoid visiting these parts, this part of the kingdom, for at least a few more years, Prince Ludin says. At least others have had the sense to abandon this cesspool. As arrogant as he sounds, he's right. There are very few signs of life around, yet you still feel like you're being watched. The lowing of the usual quiet yaks indicates the beast's difficulty pulling the carts. You're, up to your knees in it when a scout comes to you. Found some stone markers that led us to a few paths of solid ground over here. He points while shouting over the yaks. Uneven and bumpy, but easier than this. Lead the way. The caravan changes course slowly, but soon you see that it was a giant mistake and you should have never clicked any buttons. You should have stayed in the mud where you belong. But soon you see the low stone markers, some with sticks tied around, and the caravan picks up speed over the lumps of packed ground until a child screams. You rush back to see a boy being pulled out of a hole in the mounds you cross. Inside, you see blackened, wrapped bodies buried only inches beneath the bog. You're walking across a burial ground. Ugh. Okay. The governor is suddenly by your side. Why? Why any choice? I should have just stayed in the mud. And what would have happened is if you have stayed in the mud, it would have been like you lose yaks and people die and get drowned in the mud. And they're killed. And then if I would have chosen the one, I don't know, in the middle, it would have just been like, you fall and hit a rock and bleed out. And you're dead. All choices are bad choices. I bet there is a walkthrough of this game where it's just like, best possible scenario. I forget this guy. Oh, you led us through a hollowed marsh of cragsmen, he shouts. You ignore the voices chiming in with the governor and focus on moving the caravan quickly away. Why me? They're all around us, shouts a man near the edge of the caravan. And we're stuck in this mud. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this isn't me speaking. It's someone else. They're all around us, shouts a man near the edge of the caravan. And we're stuck in the mud. Cragsmen have encircled you. Their leader steps forth and shouts, "There's no price but blood for crossing through the land of our dead." Shouts ring out. They're preparing to attack. From a perimeter, talk the cragsmen down. Send Trigby forward to parley. I feel like it's the worst idea ever. Sure.
It is I. Didn't I tell you? Easy isn't always easy.
Trigby says. He looks nervous, a reaction you haven't really seen him before.
What if they listen to me as well as you do?
Do what you can so we can ready an attack. Trigby looks you in the eye for the first time in memory.
Best to only sleep once in strange places, he says before spinning on his heel. He marches out across the bog. Hands held high in peace, your fighters take this opportunity to get into a better position, shoving clansmen further together. A few cragsmen surround Trigvini while he addresses the leader in an animated fashion. The man allows him to finish before shouting, "Wait a minute. He's forgotten our ways. Welcome home, boy." Those surrounding Trigby pierce him repeatedly with spears before you can lead your charge. Well, I got rid of him. Goodbye. Looks like your forces you trained is roughly the size of your enemies. It could go either way, but a victory here would protect most of your clansmen. The whole bog seems to move with the approaching cragsmen. Interesting. Eric, the warden from Strand, says, God, I don't remember his voice. He has not spoken in forever since the first game. I know this sounds bad, but they're bringing battle-trained bears. If we weaken one, I can make it ours. He smiles at your confusion. Ask the governor. He smiles at your confusion. Ask the governor of Strand. They're helpful in certain situations. Hakan growls.
We could lose our lives, and he wants a new pet.
You consider what to do. Okay, Eric, this could be worth it. We'll need to clear the battlefield except for one bear, the warden says. Then leave the rest to me. I haven't spoken since the first game. Pretty sure this is not my original voice, but now it is. This is crazy, but okay. I want a bear. Fuck it. This game knows how to entice me to get wanting things. The battle begins with Eric smiling. I want bear. I want bear. Bear, bear, bear. Okay. We want this instead. Ooh, that had to be loud. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, not touching that. Okay, ready for battle. Let's do it. Apparently I have to just weaken the bear. It's interesting. Interesting. Beep, 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 beep. They do. They have a straight up motherfucking bear. Oh my god. I just have to weaken the bear and you can capture it? I don't know how that works. Well, I do know that I want to swing on both the bear. Normal carrier morale does not affect your hero's willpower in battle. Maintain sufficient supplies and rest at camp to improve morale. Oh, okay. What are your abilities? Capture bear. Pacifies a bear, delaying initiative, and capturing it if it is the last enemy unit. Well, I can't really have him die. It is a thing. Just gonna move him back here, and then rally. Give everybody lots of willpower. Well, him. Uh-oh. Leave the bear to me. It's all for nothing. At the very least, I can weaken the bear. Damn it. Nope, nope. Just swing. Just don't need the bear to be killing me, so. God, I can't move that far. Oh, it's rough.
Fun bears, what's next?
Nice. Best scenario was that. Oh, I should have put in front of the bear. Ooh, no, I should have put in front of him. Any diagonals? Not good. He cannot die. He must live.
I pray this works.
Well, I want the bear. He shouldn't be able to do much. No! I'm not getting a bear. It's not happening. Finally. Jesus. Alright, well. This is something. Fine. It's gonna go right for my dude, because that's who to go for, really. Apparently. Because anywhere I can go where that guy's not gonna kick my butt. Yep. Oh shit. Oh, he went for that one. Okay. How does Bear have stuff still? Who's next guy to go? This dude? Yeah, I ain't getting no bear. It ain't gonna be bear for me. Don't think. I think she's just gonna snipe him. Oh no, really? Okay. Well, kill him. Please, thank you. Ooh, I should have killed him. That's the one. Yep. And that's no bear. No bear it is. Can I restart it? No. No, I don't think there's a restart. Oh, damn. Well, a bear would have been cool. Fine. That's tough to do. I think it's just really situational is all. I wish I had her sitting around. Well, he's gonna kill him, because that deals more damage to me, significantly. Ow. Alright. Finish it off. I don't get a bear. Damn! We wanted a bear! Lots of consequences. It'd be nice if it just sort of listed it out and wasn't like, look at what you've done. Look at all these bad things. And barely any renown. No bear. Wasn't worth the bear.
Baldringer's flame welcomes endless war. But why?
Indeed. Ooh. Even now, the petrified flames ward off our Varl friends.
Ooh. What is this? Not a godstone, right? It's good, like the same like feeling, the same look and stuff. Placed upside down in the ground, the petrified roots of a giant tree reach towards the sky. All the Varl, including Ivor and Hakan, have separated from the caravan temporarily, giving Baldringer's Godstone a wide berth. This is a Godstone? The giant's presence is missed as you continue to feel watched. Elio, what do you know about Baldringer? Not much, but enough. The Skald says, these flames symbolize Baldringer's love for fire and war. The first being a means to the second. When the Varl were dominating humans in the first great conflict, it was Baldringer who gave the losing side fire to combat the giants. You hold up your hand to halt the storyteller, listening through the rain for anything that might be following you. Hearing nothing, Elio resumes, holding the gaze of his audience. Humans praised Baldringer for the gift of fire, but the god only desired more war. He points toward the distant shapes of the Varl. When the giants and humans found peace, this godstone fell from grace. It looks to continue keeping the land scorched. Perhaps its shadow can still kill. Step into the Godstone shadow. Leave this place. Grab some fighters and patrol the area. Step into the gods. Against Elio's wishes, you walk directly into the shadow of the Godstone's gnarled roots. Many clansmen gasp, not caring for your disregard. The gods are dead. You remind them. Morale declines. Great. An arrow suddenly sinks into the ground near you. We're under attack! Shouts Elio. Shields up and fighters join as you charge the enemy cloaked in the storm. It's probably just my blatant disrespect of these people that is causing these issues. Oh, no Varl will fight with me. Interesting. I mean, why would they? I'm being the worst. Alrighty. Can anybody get like a boost? Yeah. What will it cost? 7? Sure. Let's do that instead. Alrighty, and let's promote our boy. Heck yeah. We're at rank 2. Range of 4. Nice. Let's go here. Let's go there. Alright, cool. He's killed some people. That's really funny. Alright, yeah, resume, ready for battle. Boom, let's do it. I am surrounded. Where to focus? There's a lot of range back here. Let's just like completely slaughter them. I want these as far back as possible from all of their shit. We are going to fuck them up. Alright, we're ready. Oh, why is he going first? Okay, about to say. Okay. Let's just start off strong. Nice. We done here. What's Impale do? Obviously can't do anything with Impale, so we're fine. Shatters armor. You do have a brilliant plan, right? Someone? Anyone? Jeez. Oh. Well, there it is. Dang. Oof. Okay. I just need to start digging in, man. Damn. Prince sucks. Just say. Okay, let's just get him really weak. This Prince isn't really worth damage right now. Really? This dude's got it going on. Alright, well. We can get rid of this freaking thing. At the very least, there's that. Okay. Let's just get rid of you, shall we? That's what that arrow was. It's fine. Have him be a little bit of a decoy here. That's okay. Kill some armor with her stuff. She's worth right now is armor. Don't hurt him. He's still my kill factor. Ooh, if I fight him right now, I can really hurt him. Fire would be great, but... Gotta make him weak. Oh, boy. Well, now. Let's attack for armor. Got them all real weak. It's not to dislike, man. Let's just move back one. I can kill him for 3. Boom! Out! Yeah, you don't have enough power to do anything, buddy. Ugh. Dead. Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna be able to do right now is armor break. Let's just give him this. Because we need... Oh, jeez. Got him. Dang. Alright, well, kill it. I got a lot of sad people. A lot of almost dead people. What is it? 1? What's the chances? Screw it. Put it all in. Real. Alright. Got him. Very nice. Victory! Has been injured in battle. Bang. Mid. Injured in battle. So many injuries. Ooh, it's rough. Ooh, it's rough and tumble. Shing. 8 renown. Having killed or run off the cragsmen, you return to the remaining clansmen at the Godstone. Grabbing your belongings, your foot hits something in the mud. You reach down to find a small skull with a yellow ribbon through the eyes. You toss it a bag without another thought. Ooh, what? I got an item? Valo's Rebirth. The purple items are for strong bullies. I need strong boys. The rain finally ceases, but the wind picks up. You squint into the gusts and have a clear view of the vast plains ahead.
There doesn't seem to be much out there,
Ivor says. His tone conveys wonder and concern in equal measure. There's not. It's just empty. Grundar seems to be the only thing nearby. The ground shakes again, enough to cause the Yaks to strain at their leads in panic. Out here in the plains, with nothing but open sky above, you feel remarkably vulnerable.
Only a few trees around and no mountains.
Hakan says in a wry tone.
Looks like we only have to worry about the ground opening up beneath us.
He shrugs at the look you give him. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't.
Winter almost looks forgotten by the rest of the world. Maybe those who live here have forgotten the rest of us too.
In a field just outside Grundar. Ooh. The caravan spots several creatures you assumed were myth. I don't believe it. Are those... 2 horseborn hold simple bronze weapons and stand guard over a few others who look wounded, unable to rise. The size of the caravan makes them nervous. I'll have to get a closer look. Odd, don't. This could get ugly. Maybe, but I've dreamed of meeting horseborn since I was a girl. Odaleif walks slowly toward the strangers, and you follow, showing no signs of aggression. They study you, but continue glancing around the caravan, occasionally swishing their tails or tamping the ground with their hooves. What? Centaurs! Centaurs! I want them in my team! I'm Odaleif. This is Rook. We're here to help, if you like. The male's tail swishes.
You? Help?
His voice sounds strained, and his mouth moves uncomfortably around the foreign words. Yes, help. Odaleif steps aside as you wave to Ivan for help. The female looks agitated and speaks in a long stream of consonants. The male responds to her, then turns to you.
Help Roik and others.
I'll try. This is certainly a first. The standing horseborn step aside, allowing Ivan to approach the wounded fighters. With Ivan and Juno tending to the wounded Roik, other horseborn, the caravan settles down outside the scant towns of Grundar. It appears the town is enjoying a small festival. Quite a few clansmen go over the hill to enjoy the sights and sounds, but soon return looking disappointed. Called us outsiders, a woman says. Don't want us interrupting their wheat harvest festival, but the merchants don't seem to mind trading. The clansmen soon shrug it off and take renewed interest in the horseborn, some in awe, others in disgust. I want to talk to horses. Thank. You glance at Ubin, who snorts and smiles. This is Skathak?
Skathak's thanking you for helping his friend Roik. Dridriu, the other one, but she's not in a talking with Varl and humans mood. Dridriu's the other one.
You're welcome. I'd like you to meet Hakan. Skathak's tail swats his flanks and he bows his head towards Hakan.
Val means same herd.
No, but we're no longer enemies.
I haven't seen Horseborn in centuries. Last they knew, humans and Varl were at each other's throats.
How do you know our language? Skathak just stares at you.
You talk like us. Where did you learn?
Heard little trade with mans in mud.
I think he means bog friends, the cragsmen.
What brings you so far north? Skathak looks confused by the question, so Ubin shows him the map, pointing to Dalond and Grundar. Food? Our plans break. Hakan snorts.
Might be justice. Didn't they kill all the horses, Scrivener?
His ancestors did, yes. But blaming folks for things that happened hundreds of years before they were alive? You may as well accuse these humans around us for starting the Great Wars.
What happened to Roik?
Roik, brave fighter. Protect food. Hit many times.
Hit. Who was attacking? Skrathek says many things in another language. Oh my goodness. Trikanti. His eyes go wide and he stomps the ground before pointing west. You look at Ubin.
I don't have a clue. But clearly not a friend.
Was it the people here? In Grundar? Was it the people?
I'm losing Hakan a little bit.
Heck, was it the people here? In Grundar?
Skathak looks where Hakan is pointing. He shakes his head and points west again. The Varl king eyes Skathak suspiciously. Have you found food, the food you were seeking?
Enough for time, my guess. 2 others take to Herden south.
His hooves scuff the ground during certain words.
Just those 2? What about you and the couple?
Skathak, Roik, Derdru, stay. This herd help. We help this herd.
Thank you. Skathak nods in a movement that uses most of his upper body.
Man, Varl, horseborn, same herd. Funny.
Ubin chuckles as the group separates. Okay. I did get some dudes, so wait, whoa, do I have horseborn now? Give me those horseborn heroes. Heck yeah. Oh, sweet. The horseborn charges forward and tramples an enemy, then attacks from behind. The enemy suffers strength damage during the charge. The enemy suffers strength damage during the charge, is subsequently struck for 1 strength per tile the horseborn moved before the trample, and is left concussed, suffering 20% on his next attack. What? That's so good. What's the other ability here? Hit and run. The horseborn takes his usual movement, then can attack or make another action. Once the action is complete, he can move again up to 3 spaces. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Mule kick. The horseborn delivers a devastating kick with his powerful horse's legs, damaging the target's armor, sending him flying across the battlefield and leaving him stunned when he lands. Any other unit unfortunate enough to be in the path of the flying enemy suffers a violent hit as well. Be careful to those who are knocked back in the path. And he can hit and run, which is pretty sweet. And what does she do? She's ranged, isn't she? Poison tipped. The horseborn. Oh, and they're rank 3. Are they all rank 3? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Oh, that's so good. The horseborn uses a javelin tipped with a deadly poison to make sure her enemy doesn't forget her after the initial sting of her attack passes. The ill target becomes unable to secure their own ground and is able to be moved through. Okay. Poisons like this are often used against high-strength enemies to wear them down over time, or on a large unit that is blocking paths to other areas on the board. The doses do not stack together, but a second dose will serve to refresh the damage over time and keep the target afflicted. 3 strength per round, for 3 rounds. Oh, so good. She has a different ability. Free round. While moving, each willpower for the horseman spends allows her to travel 2 tiles instead of 1. Nice! That's awesome. Alright, cool. Well, I think they're kick-ass. Ooh, I need rest. But Dream Team right now is going to be, I think, what if we went all Varl, all Horseborn? I think that's interesting. Yeah. Get this boy big and strong. Let's pump that up. Get kind of a little bit more happening here. Ooh, boy. Okay. 14. Technically, let's have that on him. Let's have this on him. Okay, because it's going to add some strength, aggro, and then armor per rest. What is this? It's the Follows Rebirth, the small skull of a cragsman infant tied with a golden ribbon, supposedly wards away from death. Protects from death. Strength 1. -3 armor. Oof. It's a little rough. 3 will per kill, huh? Get some items on these guys. 15 dodge, 2 will per rest. 1 strength, 1 will. Who has the highest strength among them? It's him. I know these are not great. Let's give her the extra armor. Let's just give him the dodge. We definitely want to be giving them something better in the future here, though. Well, 1 armor per turn is probably going to be better than what we were giving. Yeah, let's give her that. 3 will per kill. I just don't see them getting a ton of kills. Just me. I just don't think they'll be crushing it. That'd be sweet, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I spent everything, so I can't go to the market. All good. We're going to talk to Mogan, or Hogan, whoever's stuck with us. The blonde axeman, one of the 2 twins from the small village of Skolger, Skorger, is chopping into a fallen tree for no apparent reason. His swings look dangerous. Hogan, is everything okay? He glares at you. Where is your brother, Mogan? He left with the ravens, wondering if I should have done the same. Why is that? I've been following your lead for a long time now, and for what? My brother's gone. My wife and children are frightened of everything around them, including me. I tell them this constant fighting is only for a time, but it's changing me. I see it in their eyes, in my own reflection. I thought I was doing it to protect them, but if I think I'm a monster, what's the point? If they think I'm a monster, what's the point? Maybe you should hang up your shield and axe. He looks shocked at your response. Really? But what about the other fighters? I'll be laughed at around the campfire. No one doubts your skills in a fight. Besides, if your family is important, you can handle some ribbing, right? I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let Hogan go. If I can't have both, I can't have any. It's upsetting. You're making sense, sort of. Still feels like I can protect them better by fighting. Depths. You make big decisions every day. Just make this one for me, will you? Keep chopping that log. The answer will come to you. Bah! If I'm going to swing this thing, it might as well be something that's trying to hurt my family. The axeman looks somewhat relieved, if not a bit guilty. A few more fights then. Thanks, Rook. Something like this makes me glad we crossed paths when we did. See, I can pick the right choices. We're good. We're good. Rest, training, market. We don't need any of that. I don't want to look at it because I'll just be sad that it's not mine. Because I have no renown. Let's get back out on the road.
Now that Ruik's had a chance to heal, 2 of the horseborn are heading south to deliver some supplies to their people. What crazy ideas in your head, Scrivener? With the world falling apart around us, there may not be another chance to trek down south.
Listen to yourself. The world is breaking.
I don't expect a human to understand, but a Varl as old as me has more important goals than just staying alive.
What about that competition you Varl have for who lives longest?
I've always understood the rules to mean you're actually doing something, not holding up somewhere safe. Besides, my guess is Snorri didn't make it out of Grofenheim when the Sunder attacked. I might already be the winner.
Then it doesn't sound like I can change your mind.
There's not a rock in the land as hard-headed as me, so don't waste your breath. You're taking hired muscle with you. I'd feel better if Gnof stayed with all of you. That blade of his is sure to attract the wrong kind of attention.
Yeah, I want him to stay with me.
Wrong attention might find you anyway. When... Oh, here's a bit deeper. Wrong attention might find you anyway. Then who will protect you? I'm old, not an idiot. I've learned a few tricks to keep my head on my shoulders.
Don't take him away from me. The younger Varl shrugs and walks off to find food. Then be safe, Ubin. And join us again if you can. You know where we're going.
Don't worry about me. Just make sure you're alive to see this thing through to Aberrine. Farewell.
No, Ubin. Scrivener says a few more goodbyes before departing with the horseborn. No, I'll miss him. I miss doing his voice. Well, now I don't have to mix him up with Ivor, because the two are almost the same. The governor catches up to you and asks you for a moment of your time. His bodyguard is beside him, silent. There's something to be said for you getting us across that chasm and through that bog. Is that a compliment? You just haven't gotten as many people killed as I expected. You give the governor a half smile. You'll still fail. And I'll be there to push your face in the dung.
Is there something you wanted? I want to see these people safely to Arborang. Get us across these barren plains, and I might be impressed.
He turns to leave, but stops. Oh, trying to pick up any more strays along the way? Okay. Ruga sneers in the direction of the horseborn before walking away. What a dick. What a dick. I don't think he can fight anymore because of his arm. Ooh, I can't wait for that sub. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be tasty. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to that delicious food. Scouts report subtle movements around you. We're being followed, studied, maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. It's like they disappear if you look directly at them. Grab some fighters to join you in a patrol. You decide to take the offensive. Gather some fighters. As the caravan continues forward, your small group makes several laps, checking rock outcroppings and clumps of trees. While you find nothing, you cannot shake the feeling that the scout is right. We're being followed. How? There's no trees. We're in barren wasteland of green. Ahead, the caravan comes to an immediate halt. That's a second phone chew. This bloody beast is thrown in a die. The Yaks tender curses. It will take some time to see to the Yaks. You call for camp. While most of the clansmen sleep or lose themselves in drink, Juno requests a moment to speak with you alone. I want her. I want her in my team. Damn it. You are holding things together remarkably well. You sound surprised. When I first looked into your mind at Borsgard, I knew you would do anything to return to Alette. Her death. Some of the greatest people in our history have gone mad at the loss of loved ones. You say nothing but continue to look at the Valka. You're not insane, Rook. You're experiencing tremendous grief and still managing to lead this caravan. That is something to be proud of. Juno patiently awaits your reply. What is your part in all of this? The Valka grows silent, looking down for a long moment before answering. My role has many names. Instigator, Catalyst, Mistake. But you and I are both fledglings in what is required of us, what we must do. You didn't actually answer me, because I honestly don't know how. Only the future will tell if my role is villain or hero. Anyone here could do what I'm doing. Juno's smile is one of sadness and harsh realities. Not anyone, but yes, possibly others. It's why I have been watching you. If you no longer seemed worthy, you would be replaced. You act if... Why aren't you leading? Said you act as like I have no say in the matter. Quite the contrary. Your every decision is your say in the matter. You keep all of these people alive as best you can, as if they were all from your own clan. That is rare and needed. Why? Why is the caravan important? This journey is forging them into what the future will require. The era of peace is over, and one of survival has begun. Arborang may be the best shelter for the coming storm, but the people there are soft, too dependent on a society that will no longer exist. Because of the dredge. Partially, but mostly because of a coming darkness that is pushing the dredge. You mentioned this darkness, but I don't see it.
You've seen the signs of its coming. Dredge in numbers, the land breaking apart. It is a force unlike any other. I wish I could say more, but even the Mender Council is ignorant to this. Thank you. I should get back to checking on the others. Before you go, there is one thing I must address with you. The serpent. I thought you needed some books in Manahar before knowing anything else about it. That is true. But the chasm at Ormsdiller and the tremors in the ground concern me. Yeah, me too. Should that incredible creature ever resurface, do not attempt to stop it. It would take power unseen in ages to affect the serpent. If you see it, run. Her words chill you as you find yourself nodding to her command.
Yeah, I'm not fighting the giant serpent. No thanks. No thanks, Spanx. Alright. Whew. Heroes! Why can't I have Juno? Why can't Juno be a hero? Blech. All I have is Ivan as my mender, but I just want horses and Varl is all I need. Horns and hooves. That's what I call this team. The horns and hooves team. Going full horns and hooves. Oh. No! My morale! A group of 24 humans, thin and dirty, step off through the rough path to let the caravan pass. Please, a young girl says, anything to eat. Her mother, eyes averted, pulls the girl by the arm to silence her. I'm never supposed to want food, so I just said give it away. Of course, have some of our food. A few adults seem shocked and hold their hands up in appreciation. Oh, I thought it was people being mad at me. Just too used to it. Hold their hands up in appreciation, tears in their eyes, as you hand over some food and a few furs. The young girl smiles, and regardless of what it costs, you feel as though you've done the right thing. Yeah, I'm sweet. I'm improved. I don't need food. Food is not necessary for this game to work. Lundar! You notice the archer, Nid, because she is standing perfectly still looking out into the distance. Let me guess. You see more grass. When she turns to you, she's not smiling. Dredge, she says quietly. How is that possible? You ask, knowing better than to doubt her sight. I thought we lost them in the chasm. You can make out a dust cloud on the horizon, which means they can make out one of the You can make out a dust cloud on the horizon, which means they can make out the one produced by the cavern, and it's heading the same direction as you, toward Lundar. The Valka walks to your side and says, I was afraid of this. The cracks in the ground along the Eastway Road. It's like that damned crevice at Sigerholm all over, Hakan says. The dredge are just pouring out of it. I can never get his voice right. Does that mean they could? Juno finishes your question. Appear almost anywhere. Yes. But let's not panic the caravan. Just keep moving. Ugh. Not cool. Well, we're in Lundar. We made it to a city. There's walls.
The Archer's Haven. Home to the finest Fletchers in the world. Though it appears beset with war.
Horseborn. Why are they attacking? crap, I have Horseborn in my party. It's gonna be like an issue of like, get rid of your Horseborn.
Looks like Dread are hitting.
Whatever. Words are gone. Too fast for me to read.
How sweat this is bad,
Hakan says.
Luna's fighting on two fronts and barely holding it together.
Hakan's been warring long before you were ever born. His worried look is unsettling.
I've always heard the Horseborn had trouble with wolves, since they usually fight in open fields, he says. Ubin's only one old enough to actually know, but it doesn't really matter, because those wolves will barely slow the dredge.
And if those dredge flatten this town, we're defenseless, out on these plains,
Ivor says.
But what are the horsemen after?
All eyes turn to Roik, Durindru, and Skathik. The three Horseborn in your caravans are pointing and talking excitedly in their own language. Derdaru nods toward Roik, tossing her head and baring her teeth. You're surprised by the look of savage fury in their faces as the couple takes off without warning, charging the attacking Horseborn. While Skathik remains behind, he clearly wants to join them, but he awaits your decision. They could die on their own, Odalif shouts, not hesitating to follow Roik and Durindru. Ivor sighs.
She's lost her mind over those new members of the clan. Might lose her life for it too.
He looks at you.
We could fight Dredge or Horseborn, or split up and fight both if you're feeling suicidal.
And if we're splitting up, my Varl are hitting the dredge,
Hakan says.
We're good at that. Ingvar can do what he wants. He always has.
You consider your options. Stop the Horseborn, deal with the dredge later, defend the town from the dredge. Skathik, why do they take off like that? We'll split up. Meet back in town. Skathik, why did they take off like that? Skathik bites his lips and flips his mane left to right.
Return. Fight.
He is either nervous or hiding something, or cannot. He's either nervous and hiding something, or cannot find the right words. Hakan spits.
We don't have time to figure out his stomps and tail wagging.
Whipping. I will do both. Because we like to punish ourselves. The governor steps forward. We're dividing our forces. Are you really that foolish? Fine. We're already divided. Hakan's going to face Dredge. Let's stop the Horseborn and deal with the Dredge later. Though the Horseborn are much faster, you and the others follow Roik and Durindru against an unfamiliar foe. There are more of them than trained fighters with you, but smart tactics could still win this fight. Many of the clansmen will die unless you are victorious. Odalif is hemmed in near two Horseborn you assume are Roik and Durindru, but the kicked-up dust cloud blurs your sight.
We can drive a wedge straight for her, Ivor says. But these Horseborn are fast. If they flank us, we'll take heavy losses.
Shield wall. Shield wall. Advance slowly and keep them from flanking us.
Exactly how I would do it, Ruga says. No sense in risking everyone for a few who were foolish enough to blindly enter this fight.
Begin the attack. I'm sorry. I love Odalif. I think she's great, but she ran in like crazy. Wait for me. Your army advances against unknown tactics of the enemy Horseborn. Oh God, unknown tactics. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't have Odalif. Just a problem. It's not cool. Me, because I'm sweet. And Ivan, because he's sweet. Let's do it. What is Gris? No. Alright, ready for that. Gris is only okay. He's a shield dude. Ooh, that's a lot. 6, really? I mean, I have 6. Can we filter in just like right in this corner? I'm like a baby. What's their movement like? Insane. Let's just rest. See what they do. I'm honestly just thinking of letting them move forward. Or just doing this. Boom. Yeah, they've got some rangers, which is rough. Let's just move it forward. Some range, probably going to be on Hakan. Makes sense. Let's go here. Let's just put some hate into him. Get knocked back. Oh, I have knockback down. That's right. I have a really sweet ability. That can be like super good for future stuff. Alright, we're gonna zap this fool. Anybody get hit for armor? No. It's just gonna lightning. Gotcha. Lightning strike. Okay, stop hitting my boy. Not into it. Alright, just gonna move him up. Conserve what I got, because what I got is very good. Alright. Definitely brings me pain. Who's next to go after this? Is it... Okay. I don't want to block him. We're just going to move forward straight. And just give it that. Pop-boom! More are coming. Keep them away from the town. More? Where? No! How many? 1? 2? Damn. Ooh, jeez. My horse isn't really moving the way I want him to. Let's just snipe this one out. That way Hakan can move forward next time. Interesting. Ooh, oh my god. No way. Oh no, it would hit them too. Fuck. Is it worth getting all my people for them to take 4? It's super not. It's super not. Now he's all exposed, kind of. It'll hit both of these guys for 4. You know what? Fuck it.
It's just too cool of a combo. I want to see all this lightning. Oh, that's a lot of lightning.
And we're still huge, so we're good. If we defeat enough, the rest will retreat. Oh my god, stop. Stop showing up. Stop showing up. No, stay away from my boy. Real. Got the slowest Ivor in the universe. He's just gonna get fucking tapped. Alright, move forward. Alright, kill this thing.
Alright. We're gonna finish this motherfucker off. Alright, got that. Good. Promotion. Feels good. Is that one? Oh man, there's a couple. They're kind of all over the place. Interesting. Well, I'm going to smash this armor. What the heck? Okay. Take it out. I don't need it anymore. This guy. Did I stop it or something? You know what? I could just mend it. Hell yeah, dude. Put all that armor back on, my boy. Nice. Ooh, doggy. No! Fuck. I was supposed to do the spin! What's the matter with me? I'm crazy. Ivor, bro. Never able to hit a single soul. Did they just move too far for him to catch? Well, he'll be able to get that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get this guy. Hell yeah. Boom! My poor boy Ivor. Alright, let's get this. Good stuff. Oh, he gets to keep moving. Forgot about that. Comes in for Ivor. Alright, let's snipe. Just get rid of that armor. Just cut the armor, please. Best thing this dude will ever do. Give back armor to the greatest of all the Varl. He gets to go again before my boy? Oh, did he like get knocked down? Is that what this is? Interesting. Yeah, whatever. Go here. Kill this thing. Next turn I should be able to kill that guy. He should be the last of them. Let's finish this. Nope. Oh, that's the last of them. Wow, this is kind of a long fight. Just gonna start it out big and strong. Boom. Stay away from my boy. No. What jerks. Well. Can I finally get some vengeance here? Jeez. They're like, they love to just separate the map. I think that's kind of nuts. Oof. You can't really move. Stop, stop, stop. God. He can't move either. Is it just because I'm surrounded by bodies? Feels like that might be it. Oh man, that was almost an undead rook. It's not good. Let's get some armor down. At the very least, we'll start cutting into these things. Okay. Well. Ooh, I don't have the ability to anymore. I'm just exposed. Good lord. Well, I could finish one off. That's what's important. Just have to finish them off. Get that action economy going in my favor. Stop! White horse of pain. No. Right there.
Alright, just fuck this guy's armor. Oh. Okay. Just gotta get rid of this armor, man. That's what's killing me here. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. Well, that's done. Very good stuff. Ooh, I got an achievement. Tiulu. Nice. Bye, Evan, my boy. I knew you well. Frickin' zap 'em. Even for a little bit, it's worth it. I just gotta hunt down this one person. Get me there! Get me there! Yes. Come to die. Uh-oh. Let's get rid of the armor. I don't need 40% chance. Baloney. Alright. Wait a minute. Can we do power? Nope. Just gonna hit him in the head. Yeah, let's get rid of some armor. There we go. Coming in for the real victor. Boom. Victory! Good way to bring it to a conclusion. Me winning. What is all this? Defeat 3 enemies of the male horseborn. I got a bunch of stuff. By blood. Consequences. Ivor dead. Someone else is dead. I forgot who it is. Nope. Just that one. More. Yay! Look at all that. Look at all that renown. I'm gonna come back to all kinds of points to spend. Oh, it's gonna be good. Just as quick as they tried to flank you, the remaining horseborn scatter. You search the field and find Roik and Deridru wounded, but protecting a slightly limping Odalif with their bodies. You smile and help her up. The town! The Varl King's voice rattles you. The dredge are destroying it! Everyone who can manage getting to their feet rushes to Lundar. You look at the destruction around you, the loss of life, and try to find some meaning to it. Even before the breathing slows, an older townsman runs up shouting, "Those dark spawns of the depths are destroying everything!" He almost stumbles in front of you. "They ruin the homes and the market, the great halls, the only thing still standing, full of the decision makers and those with money." He spits. "Let it fall like the rest fall, I care. Just take the rest of us with you." "We'll save who we can," you tell the man. "To the Great Hall." "To the Great Hall? Don't have me fight." "What? No! We're done. We're supposed to be done." Alright, well, I'm hoping that it'll throw us back in where we want to go. But we are going to finish here, and if not, I'll just have to play up until that point. Hopefully... Gosh, I don't know how much it saves. What if I say load? When's the last load? 45? So, quite a bit ago. I'd have to redo that whole battle. Man! Alright, well, I guess I have to do this. I was going to end the stream here and just finish it up, but I don't want to redo it. Alright, fine. Gosh, I'm so hungry. Alright. Who do we want? Just throw Eric in there, he's an idiot. Alright, ready for battle. Apparently we're fighting in the Great Hall. Games that don't let you just, like, save where you are, I don't understand. I'm, like, afraid of it, like, being abused or something. This is a lot of creatures. This is a lot to deal with. Alright, let's put everything over on this side. They don't any ranged over there. You just having a meal? My god. Alright. gonna try to deal with this here and now. Whatever, just get him as far forward as possible. Even with the guards, the people here are still being overwhelmed. Yep, I know. Just moving forward. Yep. That's how it was gonna go. It's all good. Get him. Get him. Get him. It'll be this, and then some talking, and then rest, I believe, is what will be possible. I'll leave him for now. Oh my god, I want this so bad. So sad. Alright. Okay, cool. Just kill that thing. Oh, shit. That's an actual fallen thing. Alright. Cool. This is not stupendous. Ooh, wait a minute. What is this? Trample? What's it say? Charge an enemy for strength damage. Then 1 charge per travel. I can't do it? I don't know how to do the trample. I'll test it out later. For now, just kill this dude. Good, good, good. Let's just get him over to the side. Here we go. Sure. Sniped. God, dude, I don't know what to do with you. Just chill right there for now. Should just have him rest. Oh, it took the flames, huh? Oh, please, please, please. There's no real target, is there? Damn it all. Alright, just zap this dude for a little bit. Too many games try to force. It's just like, I'm super not into it. It's like, you have to play this part. No save option. You got to. It's part of the story. It's the only way it'll be good. Alright. Let's just finish this thing off. Okay, apparently I can move still, so let's do that. This guy's just chilling. I'm just sniping. This would have been great just to bring... No, it's not. Oh, nice. I threw him across the fire. That's great. That's phenomenal. Bro, I don't know what to do with you. Let's just rally. Just rally him up. Yeah, where you going, nerd? Oh, he's gonna try to summon shit. Dude, I don't need that. Crap. Alright. Lightning. Let's just get rid of you. Does that deal 3? No, it deals 2. Of course it does. What a waste. Okay. Bottlenecks are fun. Oh my goodness, that was not a good thing. Okay, he summoned a dude, which is fine. Let's go back over here. Can I trample yet? Nope. Still don't know how to do that properly. Oh, he only has that. That's fine. Let's just crush that armor. Move far away. Oh, okay. Well, something. Who goes next? What's his face and then Ivan? Alright, we can finish this dude off. Just not have it. Oh man, I did the shit again. Well, decisions were made. Fuck him up. And he is also going to go over here and summon somebody. Ooh, I gotta bring my horse guy over here to deal with these problems. Alright, finish this thing off. Where are you going, buddy? Alright. I'm cool with it. Let me just crush this dude. That's fine. Yeah, he was gonna summon something whether I like doing that. Alrighty. Don't waste any willpower. Run over there. Is this the new guy? Yep. I think they like choose some of the best spots for him to show up. Just like, where is he weakest? Throw it down. I'm raging. I'm raging him out. Probably should have killed him. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have to deal with it. Yeah, hit him with your staff, buddy. Longest game ever. Must get through. Must break through. 4 sandwiches. I have D&D soon too. Sandwiches. Alright, cool. I'll move here. Attack him. Please hit. Please. You know what? I'm gonna put my boy in the flames if it means I can strike this piece of crap. Alright. Thank God. Alright, now there'll be some talking and hopefully a pause point. Please, a pause point. It's just like, no. Another fight. Another battle. You must do battle with the chairs now. What you did here? The old man says. But his voice cracks. He stares hard at you. Good people died in those houses, and our food was looted while the well-to-do hid with fighters in the Great Hall. And that's who you saved, the man spits. Take them. Take those bastards with you when you go, or we'll string them up. Roik, Daridru, and Derderu and Scaffitch suddenly catch the man's attention, and he sneers. These 3 belong to you? I reckon the people around here would pay good coin to see them gutted. Odaleaf looks flushed. Belong to... No. And no one is gutting anyone. They just helped save your town. Well, my dog bit one of those attackers too, but I don't let it in my shop. Keep these pets on short leashes. It is all you can do to keep Odaleaf from killing this man, from arguing the man. She storms off, muttering things best not repeated. Please, pause. Please, please. Nope. Ivor and Hakan find you. Both look as tired as you feel. I'm not sure how so many of us made it through that. I never expected to see horsemen in my life, let alone fight them. And the dredge seemed desperate. Fighting like us, you mean? Like they've got nothing left to lose? I wasn't worried.
With a great Yingvar on our side, how could we fail?
Ivor looks at you and grumbles. I'm skipping all this. Sorry. Let's talk about what to do next. I gotta go sandwiches and I can't save and I'll lose all this progress since literally a half hour ago if I don't. These kind of games that do this to me. It's so bad.
I'll tell you what you are going to do next. Having a drink.
I can't disobey direct order from my king.
Oh, suddenly we're following Varla.
Convenient, isn't it?
Juno walks up to the group unexpectedly. I punch her in the face and tell her, go away! Juno, I can't talk right now. I'm a hungry boy. It looks as though the three of you already decided to rest a while. Good.
I could have sworn we were going to tell us to move on to Arborang immediately.
The first lesson you learn as Valka is to never be predictable.
Really?
No. You and I ever laughed? Khan growls. I guess it's a good thing Arborang doesn't know we're coming, since we'll be late. Word has a way of traveling faster than any of us. Don't be surprised if the capital already knows you're coming. Lundar, or what's left of it, is defensible and will allow everyone to some greatly needed rest.
I won't argue with the Velka on that front.
I'm in no hurry to enter the Old Wood. I've heard strange things about that place.
Great. I'm sure it will be fine. You watch the Velka as everyone moves on. She looks less confident than you've ever seen her before. Oh, God. Isn't over yet. Chapter 11. Where a foe may lurk. Okay, cool. Pause point. Pause point. Pause point. Give me a pause point. It's been hours. It's been forever. Cool. We're moving back over to him. Please give me one pause. It won't. It's gonna intro me in. There'll be a whole intro into this chapter. I'll never get my food, or it'll just make me fight. Or it will just make me fight.
Straight.
It's gonna just keep me here. It is refusing to let me be done. It is just like, no, the story's picking up at this point. If you stop now, you ruin the immersion of the moment. Ooh, I'm so salty that this isn't it. Alright, is there a save point yet? Escape. Load. There is. There is a save point. There is a save point. We're good. Oh, I was about to lose it. Okay, friends. Okay. Yes. Whew. Boy, oh boy. I thought we were going to be stuck in Banner Saga until the whole damn video game was over. Okay. I want to be able to enjoy those moments. But I'm a hungry boy. I've got a lot of things to do. So we are going to conclude our show with that. And we will jump back in to what probably will be something cool. And we'll be able to appreciate it. Because we won't be both, 1, hungry, and 2, tired. So, and also 3, short with time. So this is where we are going to call our adventure for this week, friends. We will be back at Banner Saga on Sunday around the same exact time as we always play it. Tomorrow we are playing some Tomb of Annihilation. It should be around 7:30, so we're going to be dropping down some good old Dungeons and Dragons, which should be fun. And that's the next time we are playing, or that the stream will be open. And yeah, I'm excited to come back. Honestly, the things that happened in this Banner Saga session were pretty phenomenal. Just the Horseborn, finding myself in these fields, it's pretty interesting. Being Bulwark, I think, is great. Just being a total dick. We got through a whole Rook section out of the way. Okay. Alright, friends, wherever you are in life, whether you're watching this video later on YouTube or Twitch, wherever you're at, and for people, anybody who stuck with me in chat, wherever you are, morning, noon, or night, have yourself a good one, friends. Take care. Bye!